This is the Impact Wrestling Turning Point 2023 full show results video, which takes place in Newcastle, England at the Walker Dome. The show started with a match between Rhino and Grotto versus Mike D and Ryan Richards, and the result of this match was Rhino and Grotto defeated Mike D and Ryan Richards by pinfall when Rhino hit the gore for the pinfall win. The next match happened between Leon Slater versus Mark Haskins, and the result of this match was Leon Slater defeated Mark Haskins by pinfall when Leon Slater hits a 450 splash. The next match happened between Josh Alexander and Eric Young versus Subculture, and the result of this match was Josh Alexander and Eric Young won the match by pinfall when EY dumps Andrews and tags Josh, Webster counters and whips EY into Josh's crotch, and Andrews backlesides Josh, but then Josh plants him with the C4 spike for the win. Then we saw footage of Scott D'Amore offering Leon Slater a TNA contract. Slater cuts a promo backstage reacting to the news. The next match happened between Giselle Shaw versus Alex Windsor, and the result of this match was Giselle Shaw defeated Alex Windsor by pinfall when Shaw goes for the running knee strike, but Windsor ducks, then Shaw kicks again and then hits the running knee to pin her for the 3. The next match happened between Trey Miguel versus Rich Swann, and the result of this match was Rich Swann defeated Trey Miguel by pinfall when Rich Swann connected with a 450 splash from the top. The next match happened between Danny Luna versus Jordan Grace, and the result of this match was Jordan Grace defeated Danny Luna by pinfall when Grace hits a spinning back fist and then plants Luna with a Grace driver for the win. The next match happened between Simon Miller versus Joe Hendry, and the result of this match was Joe Hendry defeated Simon Miller by pinfall when Miller gloats after taking Hendry down, but Hendry pops back up and plants him with standing ovation to finish it. The next match happened between Moose and Brian Myers versus Chris Sabin and Frankie Kazarian, and the result of this match was Moose and Brian Myers defeated Chris Sabin and Frankie Kazarian by pinfall when Myers goes for roster cut but Kaz attempts the chicken wing, followed by Moose spears Kazarian and pins for the win. Then we saw a match between Trinity versus Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts World Championship, and Gail Kim was the special guest referee, and the result of this match was Trinity defeated Deonna Purrazzo by submission when Trinity hits the sit-out buster and applies Starstruck again for the tap-out to retain the Knockouts World Championship. Deonna attacks Trinity right after the match and then argues with Gail. Deonna shoves Gail twice, prompting Gail to shove back. Gail slaps Deonna and then hits Eat Defeat to a big pop, and Gail raises Trinity's hand at the end. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Will Ospreay versus Eddie Edwards, and the result of this match was Will Ospreay defeated Eddie Edwards by pinfall when Eddie charged, but gets flattened with Hidden Blade. Ospreay plants Eddie with Styles Clash for a near fall, then another Hidden Blade to the back of the head, followed by Stormbreaker, connects for the win. Ospreay cuts a brief promo in the ring to tease his 2024 status, and he thanks the fans for their role in allowing for Impact to be an alternative. He says TNA and people like AJ Styles inspired him. Regardless of what happens with him come February, TNA is coming back, and the show goes off the air.